Salute, everybody. Salute. Give me 1 second. I'm working on something here. What's good? What's good, y'all? I just said talk about Magoo. The Magoos. I ain't really focused on the Magoos right now. Shout out to Philly, man. What's going on? I'm trying to get the chat situated or whatever. So what's good out there, man? Let's see. Coach, man. You know, I remember UKK and Wildcat from back in the days, Rikers. Oh, yeah? That's what's up. All right, so I say SI in the building. Shout out to Staten Island. You know, Wheels on deck. TV, Wheels on deck. TV. Top of the red, beloved. Everybody know salute. Connecticut in the building. You know. Cool love. You already know. Salute, Kuda. What's good? What's good? You know, who else? Maurice Caledon, Rising Grinds. Salute. You already know. John Smith. He did one there yesterday on Skip Mahorn in Brooklyn. Okay, for help. I told you they're gonna do that. They're gonna make it open a case. That's what they do. They send you to face. College Staten Island, salute. Duran Parts. Primo is creating 5-star the movie part 2. You should be in it. Yeah, tell Primo holler at me, man. You know what I mean? Word up. Primo holler at you. Holler at your boy, man. John do the great. Yeah, facts. Definitely hit that like button on the way in.
Devon James. You already know. Mercury. Salute. John Sweet was good. Was good. You already know what it is. Top of the AM. You know. 850 C's was good. Salute. You already know what it is. Top of the game. Yeah, that's what's up. No doubt, Kuda. That's what it is. You know what I mean? What's good, Rob? Peace, peace. Did I bring that phone with me? Let me get the other phone so we can do the so we can get prepped and on point for the callers and everything. As you can see, I don't got my whole thing hooked up. 'Cause when I started the live, I didn't want to end it. Then I see people started getting on or whatever. The setup where you can put the call and number, all the rest of it. I do it on my next live sometime today. Yeah. All right, Monique Hill, what's good? What's good? All right, I see my people coming up in here. That's what's up. County King, more or less, top of the game. You already know. Damo Pender, you know what it is already. Paper studio time there. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Troy, what's up? What's up? What's up? You got? No doubt, Tracy. Salute. And you good, Tracy? That's what's up. Ain't nothing, John. Mackin, man. What's going on with you? You know, hit a nigga up. Yeah, John Smith said he would let everybody know he received the money ASAP. Of course, all we know that's what we do, man. We deal with honor on this channel, man. You know what I mean? Ain't none of that. We respect the honorable, man. You know what I mean? We respect the honorable, man. And the dudes can't get behind people, you know, to tell another person's truth, but they don't want your truth exposed. You know what I mean? I got the memo. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dudes sour that I put their truths out there. You know what I mean? Because it's your truth is part of my reality, though. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, man. You know, leave my truths alone, or at least tell my truths right. I don't care, but tell my truths right. You know what I mean? And it will be no reason for me to fire back and expose your truths. You know what I mean? Bottom line. You know what I mean? Facts. You know we know that, but my thing is, if you're gonna explain CK, do it thoroughly and to the and to the number, to the button. And I don't got no problem. I'm not firing back. I might not can't even comment on it. Truth is undisputed. You know what I mean? Bottom line, you cannot dispute truth. So with that, I say this. Good morning to all, man. You know what I mean? Facts. You know? But just know I'm not talking about, C. Franklin, man. You know what I mean? I already dealt with him about that. I'm talking about other dudes. There's other people that's a little salty. You know what I mean? That's a little salty because when I tell my truth, they feel like I'm talking about them because they was a part of the situation and around at that time and was a no-show. So, you start talking about dudes not getting busy and not riding out. Everybody start looking around the room like, oh, was he talking to me? I'm talking to all of y'all. You know what I mean? I'm talking to all of y'all. You know what I mean? You're going to take offense to me telling my truth. You know what I mean? And y'all, Yeah, exactly. Just in general. I mean, I'm just doing me. I'm minding my business, man. I ain't thinking about y'all, man. I'm on my bag, man. You know, I'm talking black cards and things of that nature, man. You know. So with that said, you know what I mean? You already know, shout out to Buffalo. You know, so with that said, y'all know how CK get up, man. It's about us primarily, man. Them secondary. That's if we choose to reach up and pull them out of the mud. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta leave people where they at, where they stand, where they lay. If a person's in the mud, you leave them in the mud sometimes, man. Because you don't want to dirty yourself. You know what I mean? That's all that is, man. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to do, Blaze. Blaze, we're trying to start a training club, man. I mean, we just trying to own a couple things, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a couple things to go with the pause. Ain't that what Hov said? You know what I mean? Shout out to Fort Greene, man. Yo, shout out to every hood in America. Shout out to every hood in Canada, England. You know what I mean? The homies that reach out from Africa. Shout out to my Chinese dudes from China, to my Japanese people from Japan. Cause they be hitting me up, your CK and all the IG. I'm from Japan. Yo, I watch you. I speak a little English, but I understand. I love you, so I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I always been a global dude, so I mean, I'm supposed to receive a little bit of global love. I mean, dudes gotta first get their travel game together, man. Forget other countries, see other parts of the world, man. I mean, dudes that never even been to Cali before in their life, but they on here acting like they bosses and big wigs and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking to everybody, most of the platforms, man. I mean, don't think I'm thinking in terms of, my nation and cause I ain't talking about them type. I'm talking about in general. You got a lot of dudes on here that be on here. They've been on here for years, talking that talk. But ask them if they've been to California. Ask them if they've been to Houston. I mean, they haven't. I get at the Gully. I seen Gully a few times. I just didn't know who he was back then. You know what I mean? He traveled. I mean, but then he ain't got no smoke, so of course he traveled. The other dudes ain't never been nowhere, man. Ask them where they been at, man. Ask them what their life like. They can't tell you. You know why? A lot of these dudes get up here, they gimmicks, man. You know what I mean? They get up here, they talk the talk. You know what I mean? Of course, some people actually this is they soul hustle. This is why I do videos. A lot of time I don't do videos. You know why? I'm too busy doing other things to attract people. You know what I mean? You don't just take paper, you have to attract the people. If a person gonna cut you a check, you have to attract them. Make them wonder what, you are like as an individual, as a person, what kind of animal or machine you are. You know what I mean? That's all good, John Smith. You know what I mean? It's all good, brother. You know what I mean? Look, you see what you did, right? We respect you more because you took the money and you used it and you already know shine love and you turned around and you used it for car fare to get point A, point B, this and that, took care of your business. So we respect you for that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it probably could have been greater than that, but you just caught people in the beginning of the month where everybody's paying their bills, man. People paying rent, car insurance, cell phone bills, cable bills. So it's just the beginning of the month. You, of course, in the middle of the month, you probably got a whole lot more. You know what I mean? That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Let's take care of you and your family, man. Take care of you and your family. Trust me, the chat. The chat know that you appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? And for the record, nobody wasn't questioning your integrity. You know what I mean? Um, Mark Taylor, good looking, man. Thanks for the donation. You know what I mean? Nobody wasn't questioning your integrity. But at the same time, a person wanted to, basically hear your pain and make sure that it's nobody that was just trying to come up. Because people do that. You got widows that come over here and create a situation. And, I care. The people care. Shattered care. You see, the brother Mark Taylor, he just sent a donation. He cared. You know what I'm saying? So with these people caring, we don't want nobody to misuse our love for humanity. You know what I'm saying? That's all. We have compassion for the world. Excuse me, this is OG Nuke. Mother, let him know I love him. He check on me every morning. Every morning. You know what I mean? Every morning he do that. Text me. So what I just said to him was, I love you, big bro. You know what I mean? That's what I just said to the brother. I just said, yo, I love you, big bro. You know what I mean? I know you can see it because I don't know how to position it. There you go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is why, because the man always checking on me every morning. You know what I mean? OG Nuke. Shout out to Nuke, by the way. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to all my family and friends in the Ville, period, man. You know what I mean? Big up the Fatty, man. Big up the Green. Big up the Rubs. Big up the family, the team, man. You know what I mean? La Gotti. Murder. You know what I mean? All my peoples out there, man. Shout out to the homie Mano, too, man. Y'all don't even know. Yo, Mano my dude, man. Like, me and Mano been through some shit. One day I went to court. All right. It's a funny story, right? Mano got a Sergio Tassini jacket. Right? I got the Sergio Tassini pants and the jacket. I get in a situation of the bullpen. I lose my jacket. So I got the pants, though. So this particular, man was a share. This particular morning, I'm getting ready to go to I'm getting ready to go to court. So he's asleep. This nigga's talking in his sleep. I'm like, yo, man, yo. I call him Jermaine, yo. I'm going to go cop out to this, and say, let me wear your jacket to court. He remember the cop out part. So I leave. I go to court. I cop out. I got another charge. He don't know I have another charge. He know, but he ain't thinking right now. And he thought I tried to dead him on his jacket. My son was tight like a motherfucker. I come back from court. He know better now. He know different now. I would never disrespect niggas. That's my G right there, nigga. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. Man on my nigga. Libby! Hey, yo, I swear I could have sworn I saved your number, Libby. Please call me. Call my phone, text my phone or something. If you see the future live, I kept saying, y'all got to contact Libby. I went to the phone, but know what it was? It was this phone. Remember, this is my original phone before I got the new 10. And we erased this phone. I erased your number too. Don't kill me, Libby. All right, don't kill me. But this phone right here, the calling line, was my old phone, my old iPhone. And I got this one. For some reason, the number didn't transfer over. So please text me and so I can get your number back. And we can start the process with the hybrid shirt. You see it behind me. You see it behind me. I use it. I keep it close by. I use it for energy. You know what I mean? This is my motivation and my energy right here. So, all right. Let me see. Affleck, hit me Affleck. You know what I'm saying? So I keep this shirt close by for energy. I wore it the other day actually. And after I washed it in the wash, I keep it right here close by for energy. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, Libby's the one who made the hybrid shirt. You know what I mean? Y'all want clothes, something like that made or whatever. I'll be glad to hand you over her contact information. You know, you can see her work. Her work is official. So it's not like you see her work. The work is official. Y'all see me wear the shirt. The work is official. You know what I mean? You know? But instead of the t-shirts, Libby, I think I want to do the hoodies, yeah. Everybody keep asking me for hoodies. I'm on the street, CK. What's up with the hybrid hoodies? How much is it gonna cost me? I'm like, well, it's gonna be a minimum of $40 and better because it's gonna cost more for the hoodies than it is for the t-shirts. All right, but as y'all can see, I'm honorable. You see, the brother got his bread yesterday, his little relief change, and whatever case may be. So you already know if you're buy, it's hoodie season indeed. So you know if you're buy hoodies, whatever case may be, or whatever, you know, you can send them via Cash App, text the calling number with your address. Let me know who you are with your Cash App is, and me and Libby will be sending your hoodies and sweatshirts out. We're gonna do hoodies and we're gonna do sweatshirts. You know what I mean? And whatever. So yeah. You must have heard my cry, Libby. I'm like, yo, Libby, holla at me. You know? I was trying to check on you the other day. But you know what I mean? So with that said, oh, Zeke Black, hashtag feed the wolf. Salute, beloved. You know, I don't know if you got this number right here, Zeke, but call in. Or you can just call the Everphone. Same thing with you. You got both numbers. You call the Everphone or whatever. I want to hear your voice today, man. You know what I mean? Drop some knowledge on the people today, Zeke. Today your day, baby. I prefer this line. So if you call this line right here, that's 929-387-1567. If you call this line, that when the people come in, I can actually put them on three-way and you can talk to them direct. They'll probably appreciate that more than just hearing me and you talk. Like I try to keep the people involved with the channel, you know? Yeah, you already know, Black Wall. You know what time it is, man. We try to keep it honorable, man. You know? That's the only way to do it. You know? Yeah, top of the game. Listen, I'm gonna text you the Ever number so when people start doing the call-ins, you'll be on the same line. So this way, as they call in, we can be on three-way, and then you can talk to them and give them advice, anything else that they want to talk about. All right?
No doubt. Appreciate that, brother.
All right, so I'm gonna text it to you right now.
All right, so I just call that other number now. Did you text it?
Yeah, facts.
Copy. Yeah, I hit me.
All right. Yeah, it's the brotherhood. I don't know if Jack he was live. Did you see Jack live? We was bowling yesterday. Jack pulled up. You know what I mean? I gotta start giving everybody the invite. It's just so random that I spoke to him. I said, you know what, we going to bowling now, they pull up. I was showing off my bowling skills. I get busy. All right, so you can be called in a second or whatever. Facts, Libby, you ain't know. You forever part of it, man. You know? You that core root when I need the energy. You know what I mean? I know where to find it at. Oh, SL, bro. Shout out to New Jersey. We got Brick City in the building. You know? In every hood, every state, man. Free the guys, man. You know? I said we working. We got 91 people in the chat, 36 likes. Let's get them likes and hit that like button for me, please. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe, man. You know? Come get that juice, come get that knowledge. You know? Thank you for the donation, Liv. Appreciate you. You know? You can call in, Zeke. You got the number? I text you the number. Look, check the chat. And once again, Larry, thanks for the donation. Yeah. Excuse that noise. That silky silk in there making breakfast and all that. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yeah, 212 with five.
Hey, that's Zeke Black, y'all.
I'm in the building, man. I'm in the building, man. Feed the world. You know the good brother Corey King, man. There's a couple of things I want to touch on, man, because I think some things need touched on. You know what I'm saying? You know, the last couple of days, there's been a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things that you said and people have said. And it's probably people take this as a lesson learned, man. Do not allow people to exploit you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The way it may have came out, the way Corey King was speaking, and things that he might have said in the last week, he's talking facts, bro. There's a difference between doing me a favor and giving me the bag, or every time you speak, you gotta mention how you gave me the bag. You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Am I right? Please, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
Every time you turn around, it's what you did for me to put me on my feet. I appreciate it, bro, but I'm not allowed to get upset because you're doing something that's retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, what people have to understand is that we're human. This is real life shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? This. Let me be honest with you. There's certain people that I don't like, or you know what I'm saying? Certain things I don't like, I keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'll check somebody too with, yo, bro. If you just had me on your platform, you got some other nigga on the platform, and so what I know the nigga, whatever, you can't stop him, but he's talking about me, bro. You hear me? You can edit that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? See, when the cameras are doing, that might cause a real beat in real life. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That might cause a real issue in real life. See, dudes don't understand that. They look for content and, yo, I'm wavy. You're not wavy, my nigga. They're getting a bunch of stories that the world been waiting to hear for the last 20 years because the New York Bloods had a code of silence, my nigga. Hear me? We wasn't like anybody else that put anything out on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes that died for this shit, B. There's niggas that got cut for this. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Facts.
We watch. And I'm not doing no dirt on OG Mac, but we watch how Mac maneuvered, changing the formation of what New York Bloods is by making paperwork. You hear me?
I ain't gonna lie, Zeke. If the only thing that stopped Mac from being a prophet is the paperwork. If he would have been straight up and down with dudes, right? Because we understood that he kind of lied and tainted history, kind of to give us a background. So yeah, he lied about the California history, this and that, and he had us basically motivated through the book Monster. But guess what though?
Yes.
Preachers do the same thing. So he didn't do anything that a preacher or an imam, you know what I mean, or a priest doesn't do. They use scripture, they use verses as a form of guiding you to their point, their belief, you know, their ideologies. This is what they do. So we're not mad at that because, let's be real, had he not done what he done, would we be here and exist today? Of course not.
Exactly.
So we're not kicking OG Mac back in for what he's done in terms of, you know, helping orchestrate information, a movement, a vibe. But this is where he went wrong at, right? Apart from him tainting certain information,
he kept information out.
He did some underhand that he wasn't supposed to do.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard you know, that check you out every day, bro.
Yeah.
You just want to down the coins. Those are the books that we read. We from the block. What made us, what enlightened us about the Quran was God
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes dudes that was 17 that didn't know who Malcolm X really was. Like they couldn't tell you the movement. They didn't tell you they didn't know who Elijah Muhammad was. So the movement, when it shifted more into the militant part of reading and being smart. Like when somebody asks about Corey King, I just don't go Corey King wants to be a rapper. Because it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Corey King
bigger than that.
He owned houses, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
I met Corey King from some millionaire niggas that I know. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
And I told people, I said, Jack actually met me through Zeke. First of all, me and Zeke knew each other from up top. We didn't really hang, because I stayed going back and forth to keep lock in the box and that or whatever. Yeah, but we came across each other, Elmira and a couple other places. But my thing is, when we actually vibe, when we actually came together out here in society, was through my man D. I ain't gonna say his whole name, but through my man D.
Yeah. You're getting mad.
The hookah guard. We're gonna call him the hookah guard. He always in a hookah bar somewhere. The hookah guard.
That's my guy. The hookah guard. That's my guy, bro. And I knew him for over. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I know D for over 20 years. And when I met, you know what I'm saying? When I knew D, I go to his mother house up top. You know what I'm saying? I know his brothers.
Yeah, may she rest in peace.
Yes, sir. One night we was in the club and some shit popped off. And actually, Scars, the trade back caught a Fed charge. That played a part to Scars' Fed charge he caught. The new one he caught. Then this shit happened with Black and him. He in the state now. And we popped off in the club. And this dude was gonna go take a gun out. And I guess he acted like he was reaching. And I popped on him, son. I was like, "You're not killing my man D. That was a dead, me and D been tight. You hear me? I don't know if son really had a gun or whatever, but he acted like he was reaching. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, no question.
And it was, you know what I'm saying? And we popped. Now we're talking about 20 years ago. 20 years now, D owned hookah spots.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about evolving. We love the war stories, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about evolving within the war stories. But like you said the other day, bro, and it took me, and I said, yo, why Corey King was flipping on Son? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention his name. I said, but now I see why. Because Son is with all the stupid shit. You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just it. He's with all the, and then what I do for niggas and all that. Niggas, shut up, man. If you do something, you do it from the heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? You the one who got to get a check, but it's not us. You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your help. No doubt, but don't exploit me. Don't act like we're just some stupid blood niggas that need a cue, bro. And I think that's what dudes is taking it wrong. Like you understand what I'm saying? If I say something that
you know what's funny?
Like,
you know what's funny?
Your job is to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You know what's funny, right? I was just vibing with Pimp this morning, right?
Yes.
And while I'm vibing with him, right, let me see, appreciate from Carolina. All right, somebody from Carolina hit me. They sent a song. I deal with that sometime in the middle of the chat. But anyway, I was talking to Pimp this morning. We all was together last night. He said,
I seen the picture. That was dope, man.
Yeah.
That's the GKP I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look what he said. He said, yo, CK, you know what's different about you out of all these so-called big homies? I said, what? He said, Joe, you really a kid at heart. He said, Joe, you was throwing a bowling ball and you would miss here and there, but you was knocking all the pins down. You was challenging everybody in all the lanes, having fun. This is before Jack got there. Jack came because he came, he come from the Bronx, so it took him a little longer. Yeah. And, Brooklyn Queens is right there. So, you know what I mean? Somebody said, oh, you 50 Cent. Anyway, so, and that's what I do, though. I play ping pong. I play pool. I bowl. I box. You know what I mean? I roller skate. I do everything. Play football, basketball, play baseball. You know what I mean? It's just how I grew up. We grew up being, athletic. We grew up. Basically, I'm a good sport at everything. Like I'm up for the challenge. You know what I mean?
That's what I heard about you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what. Like good example. See, I already knew who you was. Like you said, we passed him, whatever the case may be. But your name was always something important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't even understand what TKB was. Before T-Shine and all the other shit. Before Lee and all that. Like, they don't understand. And now where GKB is at, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see that your niggas gonna get that your niggas on the same page, bro. Like, because it's so easy for somebody to throw dirt in there. I get a kite from somebody that was in jail with Elmira with Pimp, and he was like, nah, Pimp was trying to get at Charles Cross, you know what I'm saying? That them niggas made Charles Cross rethink how he was removed when he was at Elmira. A real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, son, Pimp wasn't right. Nah, son, don't let the kites fly and let niggas talk shit about niggas. Pimp was on that nigga Charles Cross heels, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Charles Cross, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and Charles Cross respected it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question. I mean, but that's what I was trying to show you, like, even with stories like that, right?
Yeah.
Right, one dude had got up here one day, this and that, because she came with Elmira and Tom Cross pressed her. Me and Tom Cross never been to Elmira together.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga never been to Elmira before. Listen, now back in 1992, me and Tom Cross was in Attica together. In 92, you know what that means?
92.
That means that I'm not even blood yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm up top, getting come down for a gun charge in 93. It's maybe the winter 92, I want to say, because in the beginning of 93, I go down. I go down to Rikers Island for a gun charge. It was actually a robbery charge and a gun charge. I go down for that, KBB or whatever. People was drug dealers, so they're not really pressing charges. But in the process of what's going on, some fire, I fired, we blazed at each other. I mean, so he's not pressing charge, I'm not pressing charges. He grazed me, I hit him. So at the end of the day, whatever, he's not pressing charges, but I did get caught with a firearm. They picked up shell casings and mats, so they tried to charge me with assault. He's not pressing charges. That the assault got thrown out, but they tried to give me time for the gun. Eventually, I beat that. You know what I mean? But in the process, this is how blood, for me, coming to existence because of the infamous incident in One Man House of Pain. I mean,
that's what you remember, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But Tom Cross was with me around that time, and I was just a little bro. That dude like, yo, come on, baby, bro. It's that him, Billy Wop, Old Timer Nate, Old Timer Sonny from Buffalo, Nate and Sonny from Buffalo. Old Timer Nate, Old Timer Sonny. Who else was in Attica? Darryl Butler, who educated me, Wowo for Harlem. Wowo there. It's a bunch of dudes there, man.
Was that
Derek Hamilton, Bush, huh?
Was Sly Green was with Attica too when he was in there now too?
Nah, he came after I left. I left and he went up there. Right? So
my man Bob Brown was with him, the one that Rudy Lowe's talking about.
Facts, facts.
You probably know Bob, I'm saying loose short, stocky Bob Brown. He hates two guns, but
I know Bob, I know my man. And so anyway, but that's what I'm gonna say. Ball was up there, whatever. Bucky, you know what I mean? You know, it's a bunch of dudes that's up there, you know, that can attest U-Mall from Brownville to tell you, man, Tom Cross and Top was there, but you know, Top had an incident, they sent him up out of there. But they'll tell you, me and Tom Cross would have been good. Even when it was going on with the OG Mac situation, what Mac didn't realize is I knew Tom Cross before all that. I knew the Tom Cross situation. Tom Cross wasn't in there for killing who Mac said he killed.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking to dudes who's like this, with like a horse with the blind on them, because this dude was like a prophet to us. When Mac said, yo, more or less, this and that, what? I think it's digging in the stash, he started coming with the lingo. We like, more or less, if you can see it, I could be a big homie, and we running, and we putting it mad pain. Anybody who had blood had an issue in it. We ain't talking about now, we talking about back then. You can't be tried for nothing that happened back then. We ain't killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day or whatever, like, the movement was very, 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 very severe. Like you wasn't getting around us. You had to deal with us. There was no backing down for us. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna make it seem like it's nothing that Mac did we don't respect. We respect the shit out of Mac. It's what he did that discredited himself. So we didn't discredit him. He discredited himself. You know what I'm saying? by doing what he did to another man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So the same way you're scheme this, scheme that. No, right? Scheme didn't do nothing. Scheme attempted to file a lawsuit, and when they try to get him to expose who did what, I mean, hey, Cherie, I mean, to expose who did what, he dropped the lawsuit. Yo, forget about it. You know what I mean? In case we be whatever. So you gotta actually honor and respect him for that. You can't get mad at him. Like, listen, the nigga's trying to get his bag. Shaquille got kicked in the face of police. We had. It started with us and the Muslims, and it went from the Muslims to after it got through the police. Like, yo, y'all got yours. It's time for us to get ours, and they whooped us out. When they whooped us out. Quill, I got messed up. He got the bag. See, they asked about what happened. Quill was able to dub what happened with the Muslims and only pinpoint what happened with the police because he sued the police. Police him in the eye, not the Muslims. You know what I mean? So he did with what the police did to him. So he had a good situation where he could have weaseled out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like the situation.
Yes, exactly. That's a fact. And I'm happy that we get to speak about this because, like, I have nothing personal against Boxing Kev. Like, Boxing Kev was a 5-star general for 9 trade before 2000, bro. You know what I mean? I seen his name on paperwork, bro. When he asks about 9 trade, his name comes up in the top 20, bro. You know what I mean?
Nigga, KK was in the first 5 with 9 trade, bro.
Exactly.
Listen, he was KK. Killer Kev was in the first 5. You heard Wayno, and then you heard Killer Kev. It was Wayno. It was Killer Kev. You know what I mean? Later it became Wayno, Killer Kev, Magoo. You know what I'm saying? Nardo. I can tell you that whole lineup, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't let dudes take all this that I never heard. You heard of Killer Kev. Everybody heard of Killer Kev.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm saying it's just that a lot of people call him TK, which I don't know why, but that's KK. He used to fight with the police and all that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me ask a question for Zini. I was in the feds. I was in the feds because, as I told y'all, I ain't talking about these guys no more. I said it when I was mad about the dude doing the interview because I was grinding since I was 13. I was selling certain situations, and even though I went to jail, they still tried to bring me in for some stuff that was taking place in North Carolina and Virginia with my brother King. But I was already in jail. So I was over there 18 months contempt of court, or what the case may be, because I was still, remember, I'm a wild blood. So what you over here? The judge said, what? 18 months contempt of court. I finished the 18 months. I went back to court. Me and my brother, the dude that see me and my brother together, and they sucked me back to the state. You know what I mean? To answer your question, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it was a question with intent, like somebody said something. No, I went to the Fed, and while I was over there, did they ask me about gang? Of course they did. Any person that goes to the Feds that's no blood tell you that they didn't do that, then you got to watch him. Because they asked all of us about blood, about OG Mac. They asked you about all that. Even now to this day, if gang task force went up on you, they ask you about OG Mac and everybody else because they want to know how advanced you are and how much. Because they know our history better than we do on the low. You know what I'm saying? On the low, they know our history better than we do because so many informants that went across there and told everything they know, dudes that handed over lessons and
that's no type of shit.
Blood code, so they know what's going on. So don't even try to act like, you know what I mean, they don't know what we talk about. When we talking lingo, they know, you know why? Everything when lingo gets updated, you got dudes amongst us as informants, man, that tell everything.
Now, some people might go, this conversation you're having, what do you have to do with today? And what this conversation has to do with today is that how people have progressed from that. You know what I'm saying? Like now, Corey King's not the same Corey King was 25 years. But we didn't care and put our lives on the line for a cause. How do you mix the cause up? But there was a cause to it. You know what I'm saying? When they were snatching dudes up, asking was they gangbanging, if you feel like he was gangbanging, he was catching a Fed charge. Okay, bet. You gangbanging? I got you. When the feds were going to go Mike Gonzalez, snatch niggas up off, giving dudes fed charges for banging on Mike Gonzalez. There wasn't no shooting, no drive-bys. There's cuttings and mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes started fighting against the police. They're like, wait a minute, hold on. 5 Points was built because of Bloods and Latin King War. Nothing else. You know what I mean? Them X-Blocks was built because of that war. They see shit was getting deep and deep and deep. They go to the tournament. So what we're trying to tell you people is look bigger than banging. Don't look at Corey King like he's just a rapper. He has more shit to offer than just being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's human though. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody says some shit or he put exploited, he got the right to not have to apologize. Like, it's how the fuck I feel. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Fact. And guess what? On top of that, I'm not just a rapper. Right? I'm not just a blogger. Look, I make good turkey wings too. Look, turkey wings. Turkey wings. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
He's just a rapper. You're the blogger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That ain't what it is, man. I'm a human being first. I'm a man second, man. And then I stand for some things third, man. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. And shout out to Chef Corey. You know what I mean?
And I think
Facts, Xavier.
I'd rather somebody be real.
I need to open a restaurant.
You know what I'm saying? We came from a whole line of craziness, bro. A whole line of craziness. I remember, and because I was in the street club, so we went right into the Blood and Crip war. That shit was crazy, my nigga. You know?
Facts.
In the street, because now we got, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. We couldn't go nowhere in Flatbush if you wasn't from Flatbush for Red Horse. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was different. Like I told people, and how we say the Bean Seat thing is, that wasn't affecting everybody in the 5 boroughs. There's certain parts of Harlem where there's no Crips. There's certain parts of East Harlem where there's no Crips. So it's really like blacks and just blacks, you know what I'm saying? Or black or Latino.
Facts.
Then you got Canarsie that got Bloods and Crip wars, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it depends on what geographical area you was from. This is why we tell your party people, you want y'all, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. You want to be gang, but also be positive. You know what I mean? Don't dedicate 99% of your life to being positive. At least mix it up 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You might want to gang bang by owning a building. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said yesterday, get the fuck.
Hey, hold on a minute. I want to say something, right? Hey, highlight flights, right? See, you understand, right? I'm a soldier, right? And I had to be on my gate like this with my mirror to watch everything. So I see things like this, right? Bro, I don't sit on my behind and rob people of money because they give donations when I talk, and my Cash App is in the description. First of all, I don't even know how to set my description up. Jack Frost, Miss Playful, Hazel, they teaching me how this thing goes. I own 2 businesses, my guy. I don't just sit on my ass. I just actually came in from hitting construction sites. I made sure baby girl got to school, and then I went and hit construction sites, knocking on doors so I can get jobs for other people. I could have let it slide by because I see my admin on point. He hit it, but now I'm not going to snub it. I'm going to answer it. All right? So before you criticize or judge me, right, this is a hustle. If I was sitting here all day to get paid for it, guess what? I'm giving true facts. I'm giving game. I don't tell war stories. Go back to yesterday's post between me, Miss Playful, and I'm sorry, beloved. My bad. But anyway, another one of my admins, and another person, we contributed to give to a guy whose family got burnt out of house or home. So at the end of the day, I can't be sitting around just taking people money when people gave money, and the guy was on here, go up early in the chat, and he received the money the same day, bro. I'm not here for what y'all could give me, but if I can make some bread off it, of course I'm a hustler. Who doesn't want to make money? First of all, what woman want a man? I mean, look, what woman doesn't want a man that gonna get up and get heads, whether it's sitting in front of a computer and giving you facts based off of experience, because experience is truth. Experience is knowledge, and when I give you wisdom about those experiences, I'm hoping that you can draw a picture, a mental picture or understanding from that in which I'm showing you and I'm sharing with you. So if that's not earn a fee, Then tell me why you go to the church and you put money in a plate when it goes around. Because the preacher is talking to you, but he's not doing it for free. You may think he's doing it. Oh, this is God's church and everybody is welcome. No, eventually he gonna say the right thing and warm. I mean, and warm you up to the point and say, you know what? I came in 3 times. Yo, this guy, I think he's talking to me. Yo, you know what? Let me support the bucket and for the community, because some of that money do go toward the church. So you go to church and it's turkey wings, so to speak, and it's chicken and it's pot roast and it's pork chops all over a big table, and you see all the sisters in church, the matrons as you call them, whatever, and they serving food. You know what that is, right? That's the money that's coming from here. So now I'm talking. You know what I mean? And people were giving me donations and contributing. Why wouldn't I want the same thing that these ever bloggers? They lying. I'm giving you the truth. You can pull my case and my rap sheet up, and they're gonna tell you what it is. But we're not talking about my rap sheet. We're talking about where people come from a certain situation or a certain standpoint in life. And once you get to a certain level, you begin to understand that, hey, listen, this is not what I want to do. If you pay attention to my chats, I'm telling you, yo, listen, if I was you, I can't tell you how to live, but joining the gang wouldn't be the first thing that I would do. If you took my advice, I would tell you, don't join the gang. This is what I tell to the youth. So you talking about all this guy sitting on his ass, he robbed people. A fair exchange has never been a robbery. I'm giving y'all what I mean. What I put to give y'all, giving y'all a game, right? Because everybody in the chat don't give money. Do you see me saying, yo, hit my cash app, yo, donate to the channel? No. If a person feel the need to do so, that's just the inspiration inside them. I may have sparked or pulled on an emotional chord that made them say, damn, you know what? Thank you. Nobody ever heard me ask for anything. You heard me asking yesterday if somebody could afford to contribute to John Smith because him and his family got burned out of house or home. I did that. I'll beg for you if you're in a situation and I can't do it myself. If I have bills, I got bills. I got that thing called electricity. I got to pay that up there too in order to talk to y'all. The internet situation, I got to pay the internet. I use more internet in here than anybody. Because in my crib, the internet is slow at turtle speed. So I come over here to my shorty spot and I use her spot. I mean, so at the end of the day, if y'all feel the need to say, hey, you know what, CK, Pickle $1.99, I'm gonna say thanks for the donation. You know why? Because it's a program. It's a program in a format that has already been set up way before me. So don't blame me for the format. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it sounded like you wanted to say, hey, you know what? It sounded like you wanted to say, hey, you know what, CK, yo, here go $5. Feel free to do so if you want to, but I've never asked nobody for the money. Never. You know what I mean? I've never asked, hey, I might say smash the like button, do that for me. Like right now, it's 134 people here, 78 likes. You can do me a favor right now, High Life. Look. My beloved, you can't hurt my feeling, beloved. Look at me, beloved. I got stab marks in chest and all this. That if you ain't doing that, I don't feel nothing. You can't hurt my feelings. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just giving you a mere fact. I have never asked somebody to give me anything up until yesterday, and I got it. John Smith got what he's supposed to got. I can show you my cash app where John Smith got what he was supposed to get. You know what I mean? For real. You see, look, you see Term Orca, he gave $1.99. Look, salute, beloved, thanks for the donation. This is a program and a system that's already been set up long before Corey King. You know what I'm saying? You got the guy, DJ Cool Cat or Cool Kid, that all the kids, my daughter, have you know DJ Cool Kid, whatever? I'm like, nah. Yeah, daddy, I watch him out. He's a blogger, right? This goes back before these guys. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to the first YouTubers, I guess, in process of doing their things, in case of being whatever, people felt the need to contribute and donate. I ain't invent that $sign button for you to donate. That button's already there.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So don't say I'm lazy. I just walked in the door from knocking on jobs, shaping jobs. Oh, how you doing, sir? My name is Corey King. Pull my business card out. I represent CK Consultants, and you know the service I provide, all as so. And I outline, and it's highly detailed, exactly what I do, my guarantees, and if a guarantee is not met, what do I do to reimburse the buyer? Because I'm selling you something. All right? With that said, I mean, all praises due, man. All praises due, man. So don't pinpoint.
Yeah, keep it positive.
Yeah, I'm keeping it positive, though. I mean,
keeping it positive, bro. Even when I get mad, right? Like, what's that guy name? I'm gonna tell you about some human shit, right? A couple of weeks ago, I got mad about some shit that I thought Boxing Camp said about me. So I heard shit about him from some reliable sources. That didn't matter. Fuck the reliable sources. So he was going in with somebody else, and I found that was the time to get back at him. Mind you, he didn't even know that he was even talking about me because he didn't know who the fuck I was. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So now he finally broke heads. I said some shit that was sort of, some foul shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, I know how you do. I know how you do. You like me. Once you feel your back against the wall, you go on attack.
So when I finally hit his inbox and we going back and forth, right? He's like, only thing he's thinking about is the other guy that's sitting here defending this nigga, Skinny. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, yo, you bugged it. I thought I'd beat with some other shit. He said, nigga, I didn't know who the fuck he was. So you understand what I'm saying? So now, even though I'm 46 years old, I said, damn, Zeke, I still got that PTSD shit. I still got that street shit in me where sometimes my mind will wander to something that's so stupid. But all I had to do was hit his inbox the first time. Yo, bro, you know me to talk about me? To hit about like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? So we have to be very mindful. And I look in that situation, whenever you have a beef with somebody, just approach them. When somebody's talking about you, just don't try to figure out, speculate, and get back at them. Let's go, yo, son, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because now I got a boxing cab, you hear me? I don't box. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got to learn how to box before I even meet the nigga now. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah,
I got to go to the gym and get ready to box this nigga. And I said some shit that some shit you say, nigga can't forgive. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just how life goes. Am I right? That ain't wrong with killing Kevin when it comes to that. That's real. See, we're talking grown man talk. Once you realize that we're grown men, we realize our mistakes. Everybody's not going to forgive you for certain mistakes. So life goes on. You know what I'm saying? But you have to realize where the mistake was created. This is what we learn from these platforms. We hear Kobe King speak. Even when we hear my man Crown Prince speak, or we hear Sean speak, Jack Force. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We hear education. Even killing Cab, boxing Cab. This shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? And we like the fact that people are listening. Y'all want to hear something that's productive in our lives. Most of us live our fucking 40s.
You know what? Let me chime in a little bit with you right there, if you don't mind. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, kick in, brother.
Right. Let me explain something to y'all, right? You remember when I first started this, views would be crazy, and I just kind of fell back. They didn't hear from me for a week, right? I'm still finding myself, y'all. I don't know if because I'm still alive. I've been through a lot. I've been through shootouts. I've been kidnapped before. Escape butt naked. Yeah, this is all facts. People say, nah, CK came out the block naked. You know what I mean? Because me and my brother, we had war. We had war with original official dudes. Some of the names y'all know. I say so posse and boom. Word. We had beef with dudes that were doing Molotov cocktails and blowing stuff up. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I don't know if God preserved me to keep me here for y'all, for me to speak. Maybe I'm supposed to be a motivational speaker. So my thing is, I'm not afraid to try my hand at anything. I grew up with everybody smoking on the steps, even drinking. At the time, we had either Cisco. Remember Cisco? We had Cisco, or we had OE. Everybody from Old English, 800. You know what I mean? And we freestyle. A hip, the hop, the hip, hip hop, and you don't stop. And that's how everybody used to start. We little kids, we small. But this is how the old dudes always started their freestyle off. A dip, dip, dive, a so-so-shalab. And I always just been, fact, Cisco was crack juice. I always been advanced with it though. I started coming boom, 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 boom. Only person around faster than me was Jazzo and Jay-Z back then. But dudes knew about me. Yo, what? Yo, they wasn't saying Corey, they were saying Noble, Lil Noble from Flappers. Yo, he nice. He nice. Up north, my name is Caramel. Yo, Noble. No, but then my name turned over to CK. Why they call my first and last initials? Oh, I don't know. But Pimp and Shaquille started calling me CK and it just traveled. No, actually, Wildcat did it first. But when me and him and Pimp were together and it just traveled. You know what I'm saying? CK, Corey King, CK. My government starts traveling. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why I'm here. I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out. I've been to Mad Wars and that. I've been blowing up in ovens. I've put matches. I've turned the gas on, walked away for 20. Reaper Creeper, salute. For 20, 30 minutes, came back, strike the mask. All this way here, brown, burnt up. I got pus bubbles on all my fingers. You know what I mean? My hair brown, burnt up here. Y'all can laugh, but I be laughing about something like that. I was a wild, dumb kid. Like, I turned the gas on, went around the house to find a match, found the match, and said, poof. It could have blew the whole crib and killed me and all my siblings. With one move. So my thing is this right here, right? I'm still here. I've been kidnapped, right? By some of the most dangerous groups of people, man. I had beef with dudes who would literally sleep on your doorstep, come outside, and you open the door to a hail of bullets. Boom, 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 boom. Don't two backing you up. You know what I mean? I had bullets in my pocket. When they got to the shootout, a dude came behind the car and just started giving it to me. I ain't get hit nowhere in my body, but I had like 3 bullets, 1 in this pocket and 2 in this pocket. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So I've been through a lot. So I'm trying to find myself and what's my purpose in life before I leave Earth. Because I'm here for a reason. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. You know what I mean? This is why I ain't always accurate to going to church, but I do go to church. Because I'm looking for a message, a sign that says, CK, this is what you're here for, CK. You know what I mean? This is what make me different from a lot of the dudes you see up here. Some dudes are strictly chasing the American dream, chasing that dollar. I'm chasing myself. I'm trying to figure out where am I going, and more importantly, who the hell am I? You know what I mean? I'm here for a reason. And this is what people understand. Yo, CK, they say, no, CK, you know what Silk tell me on the regular? We argue, we fight. She said, Joe, you know you really crazy, right? What? I'm like, get out. No, you 7'3", you bugged out. You know what I mean? Sometimes she say, yo, you really got to be kind of touched a little bit to try and do some of the things you do. She said, don't get me wrong. Don't never stop doing what you do to try to create something. She said, but Joe, you bugged out. She said every day, not only her, everybody said, yo, CK, yo, you a good dude, yo. They said, yo, but I think you touched a little bit. Why? Because you ain't scared of too much of anything. And you always on one. Because they see my drive. I'm running. Now stop. Hold up. Yo, Zeke, do that again. Yo, we can, and I always come with a scheme. Yo, we can understand for me. Yo, and we can't even get in trouble for it. You know why? That sword is always above my head. Prison. So I said, yo, we can do, Yo, we can't get in trouble for that. It's illegal. You see what I'm saying? Because jail taught me something, bro. I didn't come home institutionalized. I didn't come home needing walls and gates to contain. I'm a beautiful person. I don't need my beautifulness contained. You feel me?
That's a fact.
I don't need it to be contained via cell walls, and I don't need that. You know what I need? I need to be respected, but most importantly, I need to be loved because I'm now learning how to love. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on now. I hated myself and I hated other people. Why? Because this is what was instilled in us. This is what was taught to us. We was indoctrinated with hate. This is why black people turn each other off. The masses hit you. You go outside to the field, nigga. Yo, fuck you, nigga. Burn that nigga. You know what I mean? Willie Lynch. You know what I mean? So you got to understand what's going on here, man. I'm missing another dude trying to find myself. If this gonna turn around and this gonna be my platform and it can turn to something major, radio, TV talk, why wouldn't I pursue it to the fullest of my capabilities and pray that I find that blessing? You know why? Because I keep telling you, I'm gonna do if I get on, if all my records start going buku, I start cracking the internet, I'm giving back. I'm not going to give back. Hey, he gave to so-and-so charity. No, you might not get that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my people, at some point you get too big to do it yourself. I'm going to have my press person reach out to the community. I'm going to have my team chat it. You know what I mean? Antoine Fournier, you know, Miss Playful. And I'm going to have my team reaching out and putting together something on how can we give back. You know, like a good example, like right now, it's getting ready to hit any week, any day now, we can ready to start doing a 2K situation. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have about 3 or 4 PS4s. I already have a venue for it. I already got the TVs and everything set up. PS4s. I'm going to have 3 or 4 Xboxes lined up and set up. And we're going to really have a real tournament. Those that can make it, or we have to do it like by the states, we can do that too. I have no problem with traveling my whole life. We can start right. I'm over here. We can start in New York. We can even have a raffle, and the numbers that come up will be the lucky 5, 6 people that do the PS4, and then the raffle, Xbox raffle, the lucky 5 to 10 people. Because you gotta have 10 people. It's gonna be the best out of 5. This person do 2 games, and the best out of that we get to the end. And those two go out in class. It's getting ready to hit. You've been around Jack longer than me, Zeke. You know when he all won, he thinks he's gonna win, he gonna be on top of it. He see me yesterday. Yeah. So he's like, yo, CK, who we go to the tournament? So he see me yesterday, Zeke.
We might have disagreements, but he's a good person. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
He's very highly intelligent. He just be stubborn sometimes. But you know, everybody got this stubbornness in them. But all in all, bro, I'm saying this on your platform right now. Your heart. That guy, but anytime I call him for anything last minute, that guy got out of his bed to come meet me certain spots at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, you know, even though we had disagreements and had our words, real is real. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He's a good dude, man. And I think by you fucking with him, that's a great thing because it's 2 good people and 2 people that's about love and humbleness to be together. Me, I'm still a work in progress, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah,
I got so much shit going on.
Zig,
I'm almost
Zig, give me a second.
I'm
gonna let you finish. Give me 1 second, right? Let me shout out Park Hill, Denver, Colorado. I see what time it is. Mafia and Lanes. I see y'all. I was reading as Dick was talking. I was reading. You know what I mean? Hey, let me see. I see somebody else's neighborhood. My homie said 30 GC run Denver, Colorado. Right? We would keep it. That's a good idea. He said morning workout with CK or whatever. That's a good idea. You know what I mean? Cause I am about to start working out full time, so that's good. All right. Shout out to Babyface. I mean, that's here in Watts, California. You know? I mean, homie said nigga Bloods run Denver, California. No cap. Oh, they having a Denver conversation out there. Shout out to Denver though. I heard Denver rugged though. I heard that though. I heard Denver rugged though. We already got salute. You know what I mean? And Shadow saying keep the circle small always. So with that said, man, I mean, so at the end of the day, whatever, shout out to y'all, man. Cause guess what? Like I said, regardless of what anybody else says, there's no CK without y'all. Y'all keep me afloat. It make me wake up. I open my eyes. And I think about the chat. That's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's keeping me motivated. It's keeping my mind clear. And I'm trying to forget about other people that, you know what I mean, that don't mean me well. You know? That's that.
It's great, man. It's your talk, man. Yo, I definitely appreciate being on your chat. The way conversation. We throw it back. We think back forward. At the end of the day, man, like you just said, the last 5-10 minutes, man, it's so important, man. You're finding yourself, you're loving yourself, and you're doing it with people that you love. You know what I'm saying? People that's in your community. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta do that. They don't know what love is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. At 12 years old, me and you was on the street already. You hear me? At 12 years old, we was trying to figure out when they was selling heroin, how we make money off this bag. You know what I mean? You know, when heroin was the aluminum foil. When we was 12 years old, cocaine cost $100 a gram. Not glorifying it, but that was the game back then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Then we watched as we got older. Think about it, Corey. You got shot when you was like 18 years old, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're outside thinking about killing niggas at the age of 15. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we're just trying to show y'all, man, if y'all can break those cycles, man, you know what I'm saying? We a lot of us are damaged goods. Let me tell you something. Jail saved some of us, bro. A couple of bits saved you from dying, bro. You hear me? I know that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Paying these many people I was next to that when I was locked up got smoked. Like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
So, you know, we got to appreciate life, man. And one thing about appreciating life is what you said, man, love. Let's try that word. Let's try love. A lot of us don't know what love is. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Because you know what the most beautiful feeling is? Right? When you begin to love yourself, it opens the door for you to love others. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning how to love now. I'm learning how to put the miseducation. The way I say miseducation, we was mistaught, man. Growing up, we was mistaught. So my thing is now that we know better, it's our job to do better. Not only do better, but share. You know what I mean? That people understand what's going on, man. You know, like everybody, you know, like even with like I went back over that interview with Steve Franklin, whatever. He said he felt I played myself because basically I allowed y'all to see me cry. Man, I'm a human being, man. Like I have every emotion any other human has in their body. They didn't have to do what I did. They didn't have to understand that you got dudes around you that normally you will, like, you know, fluctuate around and you would do certain things with. A good example, like, this is the size of a pie. Remember how we made the pie on the bad zinc, right?
Yes.
Like, anything came in the mess hall, they have cake, take the cake. If you was in Southport, you was lucky the hole on the Snicker bars. Cause I was greedy, I eat all my snacks. You know what I mean? So, when commissary come, you get Snicker bars. But when you go back down to level 1, you can't go to commissary like that. You can only buy soap and cosmetics. So I got dudes at level 3 sending me down candy bars and honey buns, stuff like that or whatever. So I'm crushing certain cakes up. Boom, I take apples for the child, cut the apples up. I take the sugar, put the sugar in there with the apples. Remember that, Z? Put the sugar in there with the apple, stir it up a little bit. A little bit of honey. Put the honey in there. Boom. You got the grill. I got the bread. I got the bread for child. We rolling that bread out, make it flat. We crumb it up. We read it, turn it into dough. You know what I mean? Look at the jailhouse pies and cakes, y'all. I'm giving y'all a lesson. CK lesson in kitchenomics in the penitentiary. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? So we working, we doing whatever. So once we got the bread and the dough flat how it's supposed to be, peep game. We taking the cake now, we crushing the cake up. The whole cake, boom. They don't give you cake with chocolate, they give you regular cake. But it'd be good though, it'd be sweet. Boom. Put that there, whatever. Put the apples on top of the cake. Then I take the Snicker bar. Look, put it on a little bit of heat in a wrapper to melt it. I open it up and I squeeze the chocolate and the nuts and everything in nougat, how you pronounce it, all inside the cake. Look, it's like a steak cake. Look, I fold the bread over it, take my fork around it, and turn it into a pie. And then put it on a grill and I cook it. Boom, because I was better the grill, so we already sanded the paint and everything off the grill. So now you just got that hard metal still. You know what I mean? Fact, all of my fat boys said facts. Look, so I'm burning the bottom of the thing. Boom. and then wiggle your hair. And we share with the brothers on the gallery. I done made about 10 pies. You know what I mean? Always a shepherd pie. Yeah, boy. Basically, this got cake and Snicker bars, right? And let me see. Shout out to Poland. Poland in the building. Shout out Poland, right? So,
shout out Poland, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, and I make about 10 pies. The police come by. They even like somebody's cooking their head and think about it. They go, it smells good though. I've been getting busy. Look, boom. I'm passing it. Boom. But now that dude's trying to make me the op, my man eat you next to me. I blooded him in. I would not eat his pie now. I don't know if he did flip with Mac or none of that. So this is when my mirror game is on deck. I got to watch everybody now because I went against the top. You know what I mean? So now I'm like watching dude I usually share cake with, eat you to make me pies if I feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't eat from him no more because he might shit on my food or something. Hey, Jig, you know that sit down game was official. The niggas will get you. You know what I'm saying? They'll get you. So now that I'm the enemy of the state, so to speak,
hell yeah.
I can't eat a pie from nobody. Sometimes we save all our rice and everything, whatever, and take the ground hamburger meat, chop it up, boom, whatever, mix it up with a little red sauce or chemicals like that, whatever, and make a little quick little meal, whatever. I can't do none of that with dudes no more because now you might poison me. You might put a soap ball from for being a porter. And tell the porter, yo, give me soap ball, I'll clean my cell. He give you a soap ball, and your CK you want to eat, and you might put the soap ball in my food and mess me up. You know what I'm saying? So understand what I went through. When my back's up against the wall, and it's me against everything. I'm like this. The dudes ain't riding with me, so I'm like this. Like whatever, it's gonna be whatever. You know what I'm saying? So understand why I said I feel, I open at all times. So my thing is understand why I feel how I feel, why I say the things I say, why, I never tell my left hand and my right hand is thinking, and those are the ways that I deal with. I deal with y'all because I'm your therapy, you're my therapy. And together we're gonna get some therapeutic training out of this one way or another. You know what I mean? Whether you get some nice clean abs, you know what I'm saying? Us working out. You know what I mean? We hit the treadmill, we walking, we might lose a pound or two, but we're gonna find a happy medium for everybody right here on this channel. That's what we're doing.
It's real talk, because people may not understand that when you come out and you expose something, there's a consequence to it. And a lot of people are scared of the consequence. And happy to be that Corey King wasn't scared of the consequence. When he went and exposed that paperwork, it was a consequence because now he has deep with unknown niggas in every jail that want to dick ride the situation. And I'm going to say dick ride the situation because if you show me paperwork that somebody's telling and I'm still letting that go over my head because I got status in Spain, that's crazy. But that's a whole other story, you know what I'm saying? So when you got a guy that actually stood up, you know what I'm saying? He ain't go to peace signing other niggas. That nigga went to war by himself to the point where he had to respect Corey King. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't told nobody. He could have dropped slips and did the rest of his bid and protective custody if he wanted to. No, send me to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm going to fix these niggas up. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts when you're a part of something and that's what happens to you. So when you see Corey King cry, or any man cries because something hurts, something that you love so much, you will cross you, and you still came back to love it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear what Zeke just said? Look. You heard what Zeke just said?
You know what I'm saying?
Everything he just said, I want to go backwards. I want to go backwards. You know what I mean? Right? Let me say it. Yeah, I am living well. Listen. Loving life, I am living well. You know why? I refuse to do anything other than that. I'm not coming home to be a wash of old dudes. I went to jail as a kid. So I'm living a kid's life right now. I'm just grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. Anything that go down, whether it be boxing, skiing. Only thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to jump out of an airplane. I ain't going to do that. You know what I mean? You can keep that one. But exactly, I'm staying young, though. I'm active. You gotta see me play ping pong. See Silk over there. She be quiet, but she gotta tell you when we go to the pool hall, how me and my nephew Shooter be acting over the ping pong table. We be back and forth. I be diving, slamming. I'm slamming from a whole different angle. You know what I mean?
They want you to work around mad all day. You're supposed to be serious.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. I refuse to be mad. I mean, hey, shout out to Bermuda. Bermuda on the check-in. We got Bermuda in here. Shout out to Bermuda. I mean, so.
Definitely shout out, dog.
But Zeke said something very important, right? With all that was going on, this is why I'm having fun, because of what took place in prison. I mean, you understand the mental lock it has in your brain when only you know is you see food, you eat food. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I was allegedly supposed to be to play the fool. So I could have, like he said, I could have did my whole bed comfortable, go to PC, end up a cadre in Southport or one of those jails where I ain't got to deal or see with nobody no more. And that ain't what happened. I came to Southport with the Elmira population with the wolves and started tapping that ass. I started tapping them asses. Chopping their neck off before. I mean, it's the body. I started chopping the head and neck off before the plague can grow and all that. You know what I mean? I came to the spot and I took over the spot. I mean, boom, exactly. But my thing, I came to the spot and made it my fortress. I locked it in. And now, anybody that hit that front gate on intake, you was in my playground now. You see what I'm saying? See, it's called leveling the playing field. You know what I mean? Because it was me against many. You know what I mean? Listen, while the paperwork was already out, people started seeing the paperwork. But for some reason, they had a mental block and they see me. They see me and hear my. When they hear my name, I can't wait till I run into them. Then they run into me and their story is different. And I say to them, yo, come on, let's play, baby. You know what I mean? Nah, CK, you know I said that. I know I said that kite, but Joe, what happened, bro? You know, so don't get it twisted, bro. That plays a very large part in who I am today, man. I understand. Let me tell you something I told dudes last night. We all vibing. We on downtime. I wasn't no beating. We had down. We just came there for the purpose of drinking, having fun, bowling, eating, stuff like that. Right? But I told dudes, I said, yo, dudes made a very, very valuable mistake by adopting me one time. If you ever do it again, shame on you. You never get a third chance. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I said it. Nobody said, why you say it? Everybody looked at me and was like, you know we love you, big bro. And they all got to start hugging me. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand what I meant. I ain't had to have a long conversation. They understood what I meant. Yo, listen, I did X, Y, Z, and you knew better. You know who I am as an individual. I don't slander, backbite, and you doubted me before. If you ever doubt me again, if I even get an inclination of a shadow or a doubt, a thought, you'll never get the opportunity to do it again. You know what I mean? But don't get it twisted. The same way I have a house that I call home, I can easily leave that house and make the next person house my house if I choose to. You know what I'm saying? Or I can just leave the house altogether. And if I leave, it's going to be 10,000 people leaving with me. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand. Why CK do that? Why? Because CK trying to make the situation better. I'm trying to make it where people see us as a respectable unit. Then they see us. They know, listen, they're around here. We safe. You know what I'm saying? They're around. We see employment and education. This is why I love my platform. Because I can tell y'all, we stand for employment and education. And I mean that. If a dude is running around here and trying to be on some street stuff, he get exiled like this. We're not doing that. We don't want to be going to jail for indictments because somebody else decided they wanted to do something other than what we stand for. You feel me?
Definitely, there's somebody that popped in the chat. His name was Mark from the East Side. He always supports you, bro. Give him a shout out, bro. Mark from East Harlem, man. He always helps to check you out. He said, I respect the OGs, you know what I'm saying? And he gets a lot of knowledge from you also. His name is Mark, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to Mark, man.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to that man. Shout out to Mark. You know?
You know what I'm saying? And I say I love, you know, me and you kick it for hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand and we want to see the people grow, man. You know what I'm saying? For those that may not have, like you said, for those that might be lost, he told you get a forklift certificate, get some certificates, do something with yourself. If you have a good plan, you know, play with the computer, go to ITT Tech. This, you know what I'm saying? Don't count yourself out, man. Go get your GED, party people. We talk about this shit, it's therapeutic for us because I'm gonna be honest with you. But come with the good war stories, there's a whole bunch of bad. Like, there's nothing integrity about having a squad and all the police in your ass, no type of dumb shit. There's nothing cool about police shaking your cell down and violating your
Hey, yo, you know what? I want to say something. Apparently, this brother must be from the West Coast. He said, let me go back to what he said. Yeah, no, I read. As Zeke talking, I'm reading. Yeah. So Zeke actually, he's actually helping me read what he's talking about. Let me say something. He said, I love the fact that most real East Coast bloods try to teach the young boys. Well, let me defend the California OGs. Wait, quick. Right? Because I know quite a few of them. Like, I know half dead everybody from California. From Watts, half dead. You know, shout out to Big Ducky. Respect the homie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ducky, that's that boy over there. I mean, anyway, I think the reason why the California OGs, this is my personal opinion because I've been around, right? Don't teach the younger G's that's coming up and the young OGs that's coming up. You know why? They too busy trying to gangbang. They come down over there. They think gangbanging is cool. They think that that's the in card, like, because they'll put some work in. That when he approached the OG, he approaching him like, yeah, it was good, blood. It was good, cuz. Yeah, the snap on. Yeah, I seen this Buster. They not coming to the OG saying, yo, beloved. You know what I mean? Like, yo, beloved, how do I get, yo, OG, like, yo, I see the snap on. You pushing the low. I know the low for about 60 bands. Like, how do I get that? Yo, OG, tell me about the history of how this started and what's the purpose? Why do we still bang? You know what I mean? So if y'all start asking them questions in California, I promise you, you're going to get answers. You know why? Some of the richest, flyest dudes that I know in this game moving your shit around the rappers and from Cali, the OG Bloods and Crips. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Niggas got the bag. You know why? They own a bag. Stop running to them actual gangbang questions about guns because they've been there too. So they don't tell you how to hold your gun in right here. Because this was gunman. Gunman hold his gun right here. So gunman hold his gun right here. If you do this and get a hold of it, I can just hold this in the air and hit you with mine from right here. All right? That's what the gunman do. So you ask that question, I'm gonna tell you what a gunman do. But now if you say, listen, CK, how do I not go to jail for being a sucker nigga with a gun? Because you're a sucker if you need a weapon to deal with a dude that you grew up with. Don't get it twisted, right? By all means, defend yourself, right? But me and you can have a disagreement, and we can do this right here. I'm gonna do it the old time. They should duke it up like this. We can duke it up, you know what I'm saying? And have lunch at Junior's tomorrow and laugh. Yo, man, that was a hard little right, but I caught you with that left, old boy. You know what I'm saying? And laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? But you're asking gun questions, you're asking gangster questions, you're asking drug questions. No, ask the man, how do you build a house? How do you build the wood frame? Let me show you something. And I always do this right here because Caleb brought it back from Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna jack up for it. I opened my first office. I got an office, by the way, about to open, and probably about next year in Far Rockaway. And I'm gonna jack up for this picture. Let me show you something. Hold on. Look, you see this frame right here? This is a picture that Kayla bought from Puerto Rico with her, right? That her and Sid went to Puerto Rico with her school friend and mother. And you see this right here? I like this picture. I love this picture right here. But you see the frame? I'm looking at this frame. Look, this frame was created. It's just a handcrafted frame, right? You see, after they glued it, because you glue these frames too. You don't just put it together and screw it. you glue these frames. And after they glued it, you see on the crease. I'm not gonna make these. I got wood shop under my belt too. After this is the crease right here. You see how I also put the staple on the crease for added support, right? CK, how do you make that, CK? Like, how would you be able to do this and that? Like, you see all the clamps right here? Like, this is to keep the picture in place. So once it's inside, it clamps. It also keeps the glass front in place. Those support and clamps back there so that the picture don't move. You understand what I'm saying? So ask those questions. How do I make a wood frame? How do I make a portrait that I may be able to put up and it might go on to sell and be appreciated for years, generations, and decades to come? You understand what I'm saying? Instead of asking me about a gun, yo, what happened when this dude here robbed the bank? Like how many gold blocks was actually in the bag? Was Jesse James real? Who was Son of Sam? You want to know about all this dark, evil energy stuff, but have it ever dawned on you that eventually you're gonna start having kids, and that your kids gonna need something to stand on? They're gonna need some form of information to take with them through life. You know what I mean? So before y'all start talking about your CK, yo, how you this and that, keep in mind, I went here to show you certain things. Maybe I shouldn't have did that because it's out of force of habit. Because I told the young boys, it's a y'all head snap, like I disarm you. That's how I talk to my head. I mean, won't y'all? Want y'all? So I didn't mean actually. I went there though, so I ain't gonna. I can't send it back. You're seeing it already, right? But this is how I was taught. Though, see, we was mistaught. I was taught how to construct, how to properly aim, and all that. You know what I mean? You don't aim from right here because you go pow, gunpowder go here. Like I was taught this how they taught us as kids. You know what I'm saying? I've been taught in prison by Darrell Butler Wowo, by Jerry Gloucester, by K.O. Smitty. These are the people that were putting books in my hand. K.O. Smitty is a professional boxer. That he's been in jail for over 30-something years, right? And these guys, shout out to Rick Martin, because Rick Martin gave me a whole bunch of information. To this day, he called me. But it's a situation, man, where, I'm giving y'all what was given me now. I was taught to put the gun down and pick up the book. Hold on, we got to call the call. Hold on, Zeke. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yo, CK, what's up, man? Top of
the morning. Hey, good morning, beloved. How you? We got Zeke back on three-way, so we got Zeke on three-way. So as you're talking, you'll hear Zeke's voice. All right.
All right. What'd you say?
I said you got Zeke Black on the three-way on the line that you want. So as you talking, he'll answer some questions or whatever as well. So if you hear his voice, that's Zeke on the line. All right.
Okay. Peace. All right, so check it out. I just tuned in. I just tuned in into the conversation on the live, the Sunny Sunday from the DMV. One of the things I just made a quick comment on the post. This is the reason why people would rather negative information as opposed to positive information. This is my analogy that I always say, is that a house, nobody pays attention to a house being built. They pay more attention to a house being burnt down. It's more, people, you get more attention that way. Constructive criticism never gets looked at. People like the chaos of life because for whatever reason it's more entertaining. That's one of the things that I've noticed just in life is that bad news always spreads faster than good news. It's how they keep people entertained, and it's human error at the end of the day. It's the part of the human brain that likes to focus on negative things as opposed to positive things, especially when you're far removed from it. When you're not a part of it, it's cool to see a boxing match, two people slugging it out,
and they're about to kill each other. But if they was in the ring having a discussion on something positive and how to build each other up, nobody would watch, you know?
Facts. I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's just my little take on that. I've seen you talking about building a house. So you got carpentry under your belt too, right?
Facts. Facts. I have a small construction company. Period. So, you know, I try my best to, you know, spread the information and knowledge, so to speak, or whatever. You know.
And that's good.
Yeah. Well, you and Zeke can expound. Let me I'm saying a quick little grace. You know, I gotta oversee my grace before I eat and all that. You know.
Right. Bless your food. You know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to tap in real quick. I heard you talking about houses and information as far as like, you know, what the young boys asked. So I thought that I give my little 2 cents real quick before I head out and go get my money. You know, I'm on my way to work.
Facts, and that's what it's about. That's another thing too, y'all. That's another thing too, y'all. I'm gonna say it again because I hear dudes like criticize dudes for whatever they have going on. Oh, you just a nap. Or you work at McDonald's. Guess what you're not doing though? You ain't asking nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So stop letting dudes make you feel like your job is inferior to their job. A job is a job. You know what I mean? Bottom line. Because guess what? I told you I refuse to be that washed up OG on the corner wearing Fat Farm or you know what I mean, a Legion suit. You know what I mean, or a pair of British Walkers. Who wear British Walkers? You know what I mean, like.
That's old school.
Yeah, looking crazy, what the case may be, or whatever. So if I had to work at McDonald's washing windows, guess what? They're gonna say, "Yo, CK working at McDonald's, yeah, but he a fly old dude though. Like, I'm gonna keep mine up." You know?
That's a fact. And you know what? That's real, man. And that's you know what? I respect what they call it. What he just called it. He talked about something positive, and he pinpointed something that he's speaking about on a positive note. Because you're right. Most of the times when we focus on something, it's negative. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube's not stupid. They love this. They love the African American culture because what comes with us is a lot of this loud stuff that brings potential customers to their network.
And they respect our story.
You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that's winning because then when you get their 2 million or 3 million, 300 million subscribers, then they'll start making these little bylaws saying what's good content and what's bad content. But the win here is that we as a people, we have to grow and use these platforms to really grow. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's a true win. He asked a real question. Okay, Corey, how can I get a job in New York City if I came to work for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, how can I get the 3-point star in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Well, I need to holler at to get at least a fucking wrench. I need a 2. You know what I'm saying? It has to change, man. It has to change. You
see, the thing is, I don't mean to cut you off either, but the thing is, a lot of us feel like, you see it in the gangster movies and stuff like that. They say that war, you can't make no money in war. So it depends on what side of the war you're in. War is very profitable to the people who create the problem. If I create war right now and I'm making the gun and I'm selling the gun and I'm selling the bombs and then I go and bring in my constructors to come and fix the neighborhood that I just destroyed, I'm winning. The people that lose are the soldiers. It's not profitable to the soldiers.
Because it's their body, yeah.
At the end of the day, we are the soldiers. We the ones on the front lines. We the one on YouTube or in the streets or doing these things. YouTube will win. The war, more people die. People have literally died off of YouTube views. And that's profitable to YouTube because it's bringing people. God rest his soul, Nipsey Hussle. They made money off that man, Patty. You know what I mean? People tune into all these podcasts and this it's profitable for the people for the puppet masters who are controlling the soldiers who are really at war. Dick Cheney and them, Halliburton, They go in and they create war so that they can go in and profit off us. War is veritable. So
no, say that again. Hold on, say what you just said again. That name Halliburton makes billions of dollars off of wars that's created through the United States and other countries.
Billions, trillions. It's ridiculous. They need war to actually continue their business. So you say that people say, we can't make no money. Yeah, when you're on the street corner, but the dude who's selling you the guns is easy.
Says you make money, you make money in war on the street corner. Everybody, so a lot of people after that, the price of drugs go up.
There's a drought, exactly. But that's the plug is making the money. The plug, and when I say plug, I mean in the grand scheme, the government, these people that the puppet masters, the people who are put in place to kind of control these things. It's not Illuminati. It's nothing secretive about it. There's people who control stuff that you're not a part of. There's a group of people who are controlling everything, and it's not like a secret.
All right, Michael D.
The secret is that it's not a secret. It's in your face. The people that's owning the media, that own the media companies, that own the Halliburton, these are the people who will control the puppet masters.
We gotta find a way. We have to find a way to get we need to invest in these African countries like Ghana and the rest of them that don't have lights. All that stuff that I can't do it in Africa, but I can't make my billions here. I'm gonna make it in these other countries. That's third world countries that need resources that they're gonna pay me for my services. We have enough people that's smart. We got electricians, we got plumbers, we got carpenters. We can build whole villages in fucking Korea. You know what I'm saying? If we did it right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm first generation.
Because they're on the phone. You want to call in with them, Xavier?
First generation. I've been to the continent several times.
You want to join them, Xavier?
What's that?
No, I actually muted from anyway. Xavier Henderson, he tried to call in. I told him because you're on the phone, but do he want to join in with the conversation with y'all?
Okay.
So you want to join in?
I'm first generation.
Join in, Xavier. I answered the phone.
My dad's from Sierra Leone. My mother's from Liberia. Like I said, I've been to the continent several times. That is our fertile land to go and plant seeds and really grow as a people. When I say us, I mean African Americans, people displaced and the diasporian people that are in this country, that are on the islands. That's our fertile land to go and plant seeds to really grow. There's all sorts of opportunities there, but people aren't ready for that kind of change. They're afraid. It's easier to be an employee than to go and create your own job. So it's a safety net to just say, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay in the States and work for these people and have my little piece of the pot. When you can own a bakery, you know what I mean? There's a whole bakery over there for people to go and create a lot of good things, you know what I mean? And we're seeing it, the African people that I'm around, people in my community, we see it. We take the money that we make here and go back and do stuff. But really, it could be bigger if we could get our African American brothers too that's really eating over here. Let's say a Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather can go and save a whole country in Africa with half of what he has. But then, you don't want to be a pocket watcher and stuff like this. You don't want to tell people what to do with their bread. But this is just the reality because the opposition's doing that. People just making money right here. They're going to Israel and putting money into their country. It's about generational wealth. We only see what's in front of us. We're not thinking about the future, but, that's another conversation.
You know what's so deep what you just said, brother? I remember like the early 2000s, right? Jay-Z went to the Microsoft annual shareholders. We're talking about the guy that really owns stock in Microsoft, you know what I'm saying? And this is before he took over Def Jam and all the other moves he was making. And they was asking him basically stories about the hood. How can we get technology into the hood that's going to benefit 12 of these companies right now? You know what I'm saying? And after that shareholders meeting, I remember Bill Gates donating labs and like $100 million worth of computers to schools in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Look what came after that, bro. They had the first iPod, remember? The iPod, the little digital piece. Then they made the big screen iPod. And now when an iPod turns into an sales, you know what I mean? And the spin-offs is Samsung, Galaxy, and the rest of it. You understand what I'm saying? We have to pay attention to the people that's okay, because they know that, okay, we just can't sell this one product to one rich, you know what I mean? We have to sell this to everybody else. So if they don't know, we have to educate them. And they'll do it. They'll spend $100 million to educate us to buy these products, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. This cell phone you're talking about, without the continent of Africa, it wouldn't even exist. There's a mineral in every cell phone that everybody is on right now called bauxite. That's a mineral in the Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, that no cell phone can function without. That's in the ground on our continent. You know what I mean? It's that deep, literally. It's deep, like, you know, the strength that we really have. But, you know, we got to tap into that.
Yo, I remember when a couple of years ago I went to this function on 116th Street. There's an African restaurant from, I guess they say the South, some South owns a restaurant on 116th and Lenox. I went to like a show there. And I met these two people that was trying to put solar panels in one of them African countries. Now they were getting investors to invest in it. And I'm sitting there going, you know what, if I can't get money from my block, why can't I get money in another block? You know what I'm saying? And maybe if we can't get money in America, let's try another country, you know what I'm saying? Let's try the Philippines. Our country.
Our country. You know, it's your every African American can go to, is automatically a citizen in any country in Africa. You don't got to have citizenship. That's a fact.
See? I never knew that.
Hey yo, bro. Say that again, bro.
Every African American and anybody displaced in the diaspora through the Mid-Atlantic slave trade that went anywhere, I'm talking Haiti, the Bronx, DC. Any African American that goes to the continent of Africa is automatically a citizen. It does not have to file for citizenship.
Wow.
That's a fact.
I didn't know that. That's nice to know.
You learn things. And you know what? Satnet is inside your chat. I would like Satnet to call because he's a very knowledgeable brother. I don't care what other blogs have to say about him. Can we get Satnet on the phone line? Because this guy's been around since the 80s, the 90s. I mean, he was around when he was around before Bill Clinton hit 125th. You know what I'm saying? He remembers what was on 125th before Bill Clinton came and gentrification. His information is important as well, bro. You hear me?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Is the godfather to this whole conscious movement. He don't get his props. He don't get his props. So I never get his props. They rather tear the man down than build again. Tear him down and build him up. He's the godfather. I wouldn't have even known any of a lot of this stuff if I didn't tune into Satnet TV back in the days. I remember when I started getting into consciousness. Satnet was the person that introduced me to that.
Bro, let me tell you something crazy. When I was young and dumb, right, I used to go to 125th Street and see them out there with this message. Before this Michaels, before all this social media stuff, these guys just out there. And one day I stopped and listened to a message, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, black man, you sold the drugs, you killing your people, you don't love yourself. And I sat back one day in a jail cell 10 years later and was like, how much do I love myself if I keep destroying my people? You hear me? I'm not building my people by selling drugs. I'm killing my people. And I thought about, I don't know which one it was, but them guys are 125th Street. And I remember one day watching them people say he's on 125th. So,
forever enlightening. Keep saying for somebody to put the number. Somebody post the number, please.
Because he's in the chat. You heard?
All right,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
On the line, thank you. I love building what you was on building.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I want you to come back anytime you want. I like what you just gave up, and you taught me something.
Every time, man.
And you taught me something.
Man. It's all peace.
Facts.
Every time. All right.
Let's get Satnet on the line, man. This is, yo, you having a great show right now, bro.
You got his number?
This is great. Nah, he's in your chat right now. Somebody put it in the chat.
Yeah.
He's in the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that other than all the other crazy stuff, that goes on now in the day and age. He has a lot of history. He's from the old school. See, we come from, they don't understand. We seen Vietnam vets. We ain't see all the Middle East and the Kuwait War and all that stuff and all that. You know what I'm saying? We grew up under Vietnam vets that was suffering, Agent Orange, missing legs, losing their mind. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Hey, Starnetta, if you hear this, call in. Post them up. Let's post it. Yeah, it's up there. In case you didn't see it, it's 929-387-1567. All right, somebody calling in now. Top of the game, 212 with me.
DK was popping.
Hey, what's popping, beloved? How you?
I'm saying this
Big black man. I just wanted to touch on the situation right here where you're talking about motherfuckers. You took positive shit. Excuse my language, and you get no view. All people want to hear the negative stuff. You know
Facts.
People in these streets need to listen to the stuff that you preaching. I've been in the street all my life. I mean, I'm new to whatever, but I did what I had to do in the streets, did whatever I had to do, made my money. I invested in to flip the house. You know? This my man.
Yeah, definitely.
Contact with people. Help somebody get into this, my nigga. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese. It don't matter what you are. You feel me? If I can help somebody get into this, I'm in construction. I got my OSHA card. They can talk shit about OSHA card. Brother, I'll go to somebody's site and I'll stop their work right now and give them a 20,000 ticket. I hold that power. I go to your construction site. I want a construction site with that OSHA that people are talking shit about, and I will stop construction. You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
So people don't know about the power that the construction didn't hold. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I've been telling them, they be like, yo, CK, where can I buy? So you don't buy OSHA. You go to a classroom setting and you sit down and you learn, because OSHA, the card itself, it shows that you've been trained in safety, and that's what keeps you on the job site. It's not even construction no more. It's on most job sites. You have to have an OSHA card now.
Definitely. And it's real, because me and my man J.E. Moneybags, that's the capital. We talk about many things that we saw in school, like how can that come up, man? And somebody opened a chat, which makes sense. We have to start taking control of the resources. We have to start putting ourselves in position, like buy property. If I get in the habits for $100,000, why not go to an auction and buy a house? You know what I'm saying? And hire my people to build that house. Why not put my people? Why not me get a job? If I do get a job, be in a position where I can hire my people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's what everybody else do.
Hey, Zeke, the brother said he would love to call in, but today is we get him on another day. Yeah, we get him on another day.
Because I think you and him have a great conversation, bro. I believe that you and Starnetta could have a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? The meetings of the minds, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think I tell nobody else. I think y'all need to preach more of this positive shit.
Yes.
This, that, the other, I'm this, I'm that. What's my nigga? Preach. You gotta preach to these young kids that's coming up doing this stupid shit. Get into this. Learn this trade, because when you're 40, 50 years old, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. The streets are only get you so far. You feel me? Make your money in the streets if you're doing it. Get out of that.
Hey, Ricardo Hendricks, we ain't here for that today. Whether you think Zeke throws stones or not, right now we're having a positive conversation. Keep it positive. He said you be throwing stones or hiding your hand, but I told him we're not in here for that. We ain't here for that.
When people start to realize this, everything I do is 100% and 100,000, because I was cool with Steve and I spoke with King's Power, because that's what he must be talking about. But me and Killer Kev had a conversation. So there's no hiding your stones and throwing bricks and all this other stuff. Understand that me and Killer Kev actually had a conversation through text, you hear me?
Yeah, but guess what? I was just telling him that no need to respond to that. He knows what time, man. We're not doing it. Right now we getting busy. Let's keep it where we at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We get positive energy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, by the way, Happy birthday to your grandma and everything. But she have many more.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna get off.
Definitely, easy. Got you.
All right, salute.
And that's what it be. That's why you always stay on course, because people, if you're paying attention, right? Everything that just have to go live. But me and Corey King have an argument, and Corey King decides to go, yo, me and him talk to the phone. I don't have to make a video saying, yo, me and Corey King just dead in a situation.
Yeah, but you still going. Listen, Zeke, you still going into it. Forget all that. We don't care about that.
Yeah, got you.
He said what he said. Look, he said what he said. He fell back, so he don't care about that. It's over with. I mean, but anyway, tomorrow when he's calling in, you can call back. I will give it ever call a time to hang up. I didn't want this banging on my man. So you guys can call right back.
Yo, it's like I said, it's about the resources and putting ourselves in position to win. Because like my chick went back to St. Louis and she got a good job where she worked at, and they gave her a position.
Hold on, Zeke. Hold on, Zeke. We got a caller in. The Ultimate TV 9009. It doesn't matter whether you white or black. So now it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You're good. You white. It's all good. Everybody's welcome. Anyway, hold on, Zeke. Top of the game, 212 with me.
CK, man.
What's good, beloved?
I just called. My name's Quinn, man. I just called to salute. Out of you guys, man.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell y'all that you inspire me, man. Straight up.
Yeah, thank you for that.
We all from the same slums in New York. We all seen the same things coming up. And I want us to all prosper as a people, man. And I love my people, man. Regardless of the skin color, regardless of whatever you fat, skinny, Spanish, white, black, I don't see color. I see human beings that I love.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? And I wanted to tell you, man, I really truly believe that God has a plan for you guys, and He kept y'all around to inspire people and to lead people. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yes, because guys like you and Zeke, man, people listen to you. They know. No problem. They know you're genuine. They know what you say is from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And they know that you have the people's best intentions in your heart. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I just want to encourage you, man. Keep doing what you do, man. I'm paying attention. Zeke is a great person. I'm so glad you guys talk as brothers. And yo, man, let's just push a line of positivity. Peace. That's right. That's a fact. I just told the brother, it's funny. The brother, he like, yo, I spoke to somebody like, yo, Zeke, I sell books. I'm like, what? I got access to books. Like, I'll help you. I've been into a situation, and you can pick what you need and get money. You know what I'm saying? I saw K Billy the other day. In Queens, K Billy the homie, you know what I'm saying? He works with this outreach program that's to save kids and lives. I seen him the other day in Queens, like, yo, bro, I want to donate kid books to your organization, you know what I'm saying? Or something. You know what I'm talking about, Corey? That's something, Boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's my goal now. I destroy so many lives. Difference in me shooting the guns and selling drugs is, selling drugs was a slow death, because selling drugs for me created generational depression. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know the crack that I sold to somebody's mother in 1989. Right now, their great grandkids is probably doing 80 years in Attica. You hear me?
That's a fact. Yo, Zeke, man, you know what I'm saying? From my heart, I love you like a brother, man. You're my guy.
Yeah, love is love, dogs. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man.
Of course, Zeke, man. Listen, I've supported you from day one, man. I'm one of your day ones, man.
I appreciate that.
And I ain't going nowhere, man. If I'm with you, I'm all in, 100%. You hear me? You know what it is. I speak to you whenever I can. I keep it all the time G'd up with you. You hear me?
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, dog.
No doubt.
Because that's what this is about. Something that was said a half an hour ago. Let's stop glorifying shit that doesn't save our people. Like you said, if I'm gonna ask Corey King a question, I want to ask real. How can I build a brand new wall in my apartment instead of asking them, yo, who got the two stone for the millers? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's not waste because it's crazy. We don't ask our people about the resources, but then the people that we actually work for, we can't ask them about the resources because they're not gonna tell us nothing. They're not gonna tell us go to college. You know what I mean? You want to know how to work the computer? Get a 4-year college. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell us, bro. But when your brother tells you that it's just right, you're like, listen, I'm gonna give you the information from me. If what you do with it, then that's a bit of work. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, man. Don't say. I believe in because you know why, bro? I grew up, and I told somebody the other day, man. I grew up in Spanish Harlem where I seen the Puerto Ricans help each other win, bro. You hear me? No question. I seen it personally. And I seen this through. They had a politician in the office. When I grew up, Olga Mendez, she was a big politician in East Harlem. Look at Google her. She helped out her people, bro. You hear me? She helped her people out, bro. She put her people in this position. Where now, when you go in any building in Midtown, who got all the contracts in Puerto Ricans? Who's all the doormans if they're not white Puerto Ricans? You know what I mean? And you check this out. Listen. You're my brother. I don't see you as a color, man. I see you as my human brother that I love, that I would do anything for. And this is what I wanted to say, man. Us as people from the slums, right? Yeah. We're brainwashed, right? Into thinking so many negative things is a good look. That if you're lucky enough to survive to be an elder statesman, it's your duty to unwash your brain. You understand what? And it's not easy. It's not easy, man. When you've been when negativity has been reinforced for so long on you. But if you have some type of intellect, it can happen, and we gotta help each other, man. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody's perfect. Let me just say this real quick, right? Something happened before I called up, right? And I came over here just to listen to you guys, and just by listening to you, you helped me and encouraged me to handle the situation like an adult with respect and with positivity, man. Ain't that something? Hey, that's a great thing, man. That's a really reach. You know what I'm saying? Just by listening to y'all. Y'all didn't know I had a situation. I was in the cut listening to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I don't want to bump my gums too much. I know other people want to call up, and I want to be respectful of that. I support you guys 300%, man, all the way, man. And I'm an elder statesman. I'm certified. I come from Bushwick, Brownsville, and Bed-Stuy my whole life. I live in the building right now, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And my heart goes out to the people in the struggle, man. I consider anybody that comes from the slums my people. Period. Yes. White, black, green, turquoise, fuchsia, opaque. It makes no difference to me. You understand? And if you show me that you appreciate me, I'm going to rock with you, straight up. I don't want to take up no more time. There's a lot of people that's on deck that want to call. I love you guys, man. So you love you too, bro. Love everybody.
All right, salute, beloved.
Straight up, man. I don't take nothing from me to say that to my people, man. I love it. I love to tell my people I love you. Because you might not be around too long. You gotta tell people you love them while you're on deck. And you know, they got like, oh my God, straight up. That's you know what I'm saying? You're right, straight up. You see how that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, y'all this tomorrow. Corey King, man, keep doing your thing. I support you, man. And Zeke, I support you, and I love you guys in the heart, man. I'm out, Brownsville up, Brownsville up, all day long. New York up, man. I love y'all. See y'all later. Y'all just love, man. One.
All right, one.
It's dope, man. This is dope, bro. We're having a dope moment. Because we both got a lot of history, bro. We may have grew up in two different areas, but we have a lot of history, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Bigger in the street, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. Let me tell you something. Hey, yo, Zeke, let me tell you something, man. Right? We can tell our individual truths on two different platforms, right? But when you experience the same hardships in life, and it seems like we stand on the same block. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, that's a fact. I years of my life, I grew up in East Elmhurst, Queens, right? This is when it was one Colombian family. Then I moved to East Harlem, bro. So what you went through in jail at the age of 17, I was going through at the age of 9 and 10, because where I grew up at, it was majority Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Little Warren and them niggas went into the jumping game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had picking fences where I lived at. You know what I'm saying, Corey?
Yeah.
I didn't know what fighting was. I'm in the basketball court. This is where I can't play. I go, why I can't play for this ain't a foreign language. It's up with hands and feet on me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we've been through all this, man, and we're just trying to show y'all party people some shit, the learning experiences.
Look, I'm gonna cut you off, right? But let me see if people can see this right here, right? Let me get that angle how I caught it last time. Right there, see that right there? Safety.net, right? Now I'm gonna read it to y'all. You see it? These are emails that come to my phone because I sit down and do training classes, right? It said SST training start this week, right? It says view this email in your browser, right? It said SST training deadline is December 1st, 2019. Just over 7 weeks left. December 1st requirements on SST training sites. Site requiring a site safety manager, site safety coordinator, and licensed construction superintendent to pull the permits. All workers on those sites will need a 30-hour OSHA. All supervisors, SSMs, SSCs, licensed construction superintendents, and their designated competent persons must have 62 hours of training. You see, even though you have an OSHA, they starting to have backup classes to support the OSHA. This is how you become superintendents, foremen, and stuff on the sites. Right? Hold on. All right now. Let me see. Boom. All right, cool. Right. It said SST supervisor classes start Saturday, October 12th. 32-hour SST supervisor course. These classes plus 30-hour OSHA needed for 62 hours SST supervisor Saturdays. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to cut it in short. Right? Once you have a 30-hour OSHA, right, that puts you in position to possibly become a foreman, provided that you take these classes. This is an SST, SSC. This is from safety.net. You know why? Because I don't have my ID on me, but I go to Chapel Street, downtown Brooklyn. That's safety.net. And you pay $80 here for the seat for classroom space, and they actually train you in a classroom. And it's a New York State situation. It's New York State recognized. You know what I mean? And supported. So stop letting people sell your stuff. It's nothing when you go there, when you do that first thing, whether it be, you know, you just go there for your flagger. Once you go there for your flagger, sign up. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's this weekend. I got to go downtown now. I'm about to go downtown and go sign up because I need those classes. Right? Like, put your email online. It's boom. So I'm aware. Everything that's going on in construction, every change, adjustment that they make comes to my phone. So I'm aware. You know why? Because those sites, as Snow Silly was saying, oh, the OSHA card not swiping, OSHA card always swiping. And when I need a fallback, when everything else appears to not be working, it's nothing for me to take this hat, turn this hat this way. Oh, I'm gonna turn it this way, you feel me? And put that hard hat right on top of it. It still had the same swag, my work boots on, my jeans, my belt, my always got, if you work, always have your belt. They cost $10, $15, $12. Mine's cost about $70, depending on what you want. Put your hammer on it, and you always have your work belt. Get you a back brace. So when you walk and you put the leather belt on to support your back, because sometimes you have to lift up cement, so on and so forth. But take the class to serious. Green Stevens, how you doing? Now, take the class to serious, because when nothing else works, you can always go to anywhere, including the Department of Health, and say, listen, I need a job. I'm hearing you have, let's just say a janitor position open. But apart from me applying for the janitor job, I want you to know that I am OSHA certified. That means I'm aware of safety. I have my fire guard. That means that I can potentially smell or look or see something not correct or not right, and I can prevent a fire. Fire guard is very important these days. The King's Theater, it's an entertainment thing. You have to have your fire guard to work inside doors of the theater, the Barclays Center. You gotta have your fire guard to work inside the Barclays Center. Why? They have fire drills and everything prepared to get people out of certain designated areas, which considered safety areas, in case of a fire. They also give you gun training in case a person gets inside there with a firearm and attempts to start shooting people. All this right here, OSHA certified. You gotta have your OSHA card. You gotta take your fire guard. You don't believe me? Hit the Barclays Center, all the rest of the place. What they gonna tell you? Once hired, we pay for you to get your OSHA card and your fire guard. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Is that I seen a picture you had yesterday. Talking about the Barclays.
Yeah.
And we got Polo Shine. Polo Shine's cool with the other Shine, Belly. You know what I'm saying? MMB Belly, the rapper. I mean, Swag. Swag, you know, he's related to Jay-Z, you know, Source Money, you know, and B.I., his cousins, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when they first opened the Barclays, a lot of his family members worked at the Barclays. Like Jay-Z was getting people's plugged in to work at the Barclays. A lot of like, and I guess he's like Jay-Z's goddaughter's sister or cousin, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's a small world, so everything you're saying is facts, because that's what they was telling me. If you can work at the Barclays, you can do all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just wasn't you just walk around with a cup in your hand all day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the Barclays and the Barclays Center, you definitely gotta have your fire guard and your OSHA, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because they perform fire drills, safety maneuvers and tactics to ensure the safety of the patient. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it is what it is. You know how big the Barclays Center is, how big the Staples Center is, how big Madison Square Garden is. They have to have proper instruction on how to get people out of that building. You know what I mean? And not just to get them out of the building, but you have to get them out of there in a particular time period. You know what I mean? Like, it's set up for that, so that you can evacuate, you know what I mean? And things like that. You know what I mean? Facts. EPA certificates as well. Last time I was doing it, somebody mentioned the tweet card. When you down south, or you in Maryland, and you in, Georgia, Texas, certain places, you would have to have a tweet card. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. In New York, it's OSHA, but the tweet card whole way in New York too. People don't know it, but it does. With that said, y'all, I mean, I'm gonna cut it off short, but I actually got to go to Manhattan or whatever. That was Jack. They heard me texting, so I have a woke cast that I got to go to today. Keep me or whatever. So if y'all, got time later on, tune into the woke cast. You know what I mean? It should be juicy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to have Team Homie on deck. That's Way the Black in them. For those that into battle rap and stuff like that or whatever, and good official hip hop music, Way the Black is the wave right now. Team Homie. I know you heard of Team Homie before. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said or whatever, I'm gonna shorten the situation or whatever, man. Salute. If you ain't already hit that like button, hit it. Smash the like button. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. And with that said, salute, beloveds. All right, you want to say something on your way out? Want to say something on your way out, Zeke?
Yo, this is the dope thing. It's dope that we as people can speak together at the same time. That we can get along. You know what I'm saying? That we have to communicate, and you know what I'm saying. And resources. We speak about resources. We can talk. And every experience in life is always a good message. Even if it was bad, we were able to break down good messages within something that went through negative in our life. And then we're human, and then we're gonna make human mistakes. And if we do make a mistake, you know what I'm saying, instead of broadcasting how you feel about me, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, Corey, I love this segment we had. We have more call-ins like this. Maybe we could do this once a week or something, and let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, no question. That's what it is, man. You know what I mean?
You get the people to call me, get Sanetti to call in. You know what I'm saying? You get other people to call in. Anybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
It's just information, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Probably tomorrow, I'll probably have a Killer Kev or somebody call in. So we can kill the chopper. Yeah, I've been doing it with Wildcat. Wildcat been doing it. Okay, with Kev called it one time or whatever. Mel Cross called in. So I switched it up. Jack Frost called in. So I keep the whole team. I keep the whole team involved because we're a unit, we're a team. So that's how that goes.
Yeah. That's a great thing, exactly. So salute to the team, salute to everybody, man. You have a great afternoon, man. Have a great day. Remember love. Try love. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what love is? Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more you let shit go. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. That being said, peace.
All right, peace. You got to hit you later on. Yeah, I'm on my way to YouTube space, to Google and shit. So I'll hit you on my way up there, right? Anyway, to all my mods, salute. You're the best. You're the greatest. Remember that. Remember that. This platform doesn't work without y'all. You know what I mean? So let's not ever think that I don't recognize that. This platform do what it do because of y'all, my teachers. Y'all teaching me the internet. Y'all hitting me in between time on my text message on both phones. CK, tomorrow, try this right here. Also, do this right here. Sometimes when the speaker's speaking, don't be afraid to tell them to hold up to answer phone calls. They teach me everything that I need to know. And so for that, shout out is Playful, Anton Fournier, Forever Enlightened, Chicken, Hazel. I respect you. I haven't seen Low Coaching, but I hope the brother's all right. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, salute. You know what I mean? Oh, Lena in here too. Salute, Lena. I mean, Monique Hill, Xavier Hendricks. These are people who really make this chat pop and do what it do. And of course, you too, Zeke. You know, it is what it is, but you know what I mean? You talking the regular. With that said, salute. I mean, safe travels out there. East side to all my homies. Damu Penda. And with that said, grocery sell more than dope, man. Salute.